I'm a little sleep deprived and I can't think straight. My hair probably looks a mess, but hey y'all, what up? It's Brooke here. So today, on this lovely, thankful Thursday, school's about to end. For some of you, it may have just ended. These are some teachers that I want to give a thank you to. But after I give a thank you and tell you a little lesson that they taught me, I'm going to list a whole bunch of lessons that you were never taught in high school or things that you need to remember. Miss Cunningham. She taught me that kindness will go far. Miss Banks taught me that you should probably teach your children in your class how to do more cursive writing. Miss Bragg. Okay, so some of these are going to be things they did. She used to spell out the word treat on the board with smiley faces. And we got a reward if we could spell the whole word. Miss Bichon. She taught me how we hear sounds. Miss Asbell. She is a lady that gives me great stories to tell. I think the woman was bipolar. Mr. Bichon. Touche Turtle. Yes indeed. He even dressed up for it. Miss Sneed reminded us that it was her classroom and she would keep it the temperature she wanted. We'd have to deal with it. Miss Kennedy gives me some of the coolest stories to tell throughout my middle school career, including one where she cleaned out a boy's backpack in the middle of class and then yelled at him afterwards. And she made each of the boys one at a time go stand in the hall in the corner because one of them farted and no one would admit who it was. Miss Beckham taught me that faith is strong. Miss Davis taught me that fire won't burn you, so don't be scared. Miss Hendricks taught me the true story of the school shooting. Coach Garrett taught me that history can be fun if you just pretend like you're living it. Miss Wrinkle taught me that gravy will burn, so be careful. Miss Walker taught me to sing even when it doesn't sound great, but do try to make it sound better. Miss Chapman taught me that D means diploma. Miss Crane taught me that having fun is all that matters when making art. I don't remember my biology teacher, but she taught me that being nice is best. And Coach Madison taught me that hard work will pay off and be quiet when soccer's on the television. He also used to teach sitting on top of his desk crisscross applesauce. He made us read a poem once about different ways to kill yourself. And he used to talk about cigarettes a lot in class. And he had a girl one time that came in and talked about a bong. He was the soccer coach, so literally he could get away with anything. He was cool. Well, thank you to all the teachers that I had over the course of my time there. Thank you. Specifically, I want to say a thank you not only to my teachers, but to anyone who's ever been a teacher. They get paid the least amount of money and make the most amount of impact on a kid. So I don't know why teachers are not being paid the same as lawyers and doctors, because we make a comment, oh, but doctors save lives and lawyers are, making people's lives easier. Well, you know what? You're not going to remember the doctor you had when you were 5, but you'll remember if your kindergarten teacher was nice to you on that first day of school. These are things that will stick in your mind forever. So thank you to anyone who has ever decided that they wanted to be a teacher and they wanted to go through it, and they don't do it for the pay. They do it because they enjoy it and they love you kids. And if you have a teacher that's being rude or mean, maybe they should have rethought their career. But either way, thank you to even the mean teachers who I think should have possibly rethought their career. Thank you for still wanting to do something in the lives of kids. Now, like I do every week, this is a quote But this isn't a quote just to my teachers. This is a quote for every teacher who's ever existed. That was interesting. Here it is. It occurred to me that the voracious ambition of humans is never sated by dreams coming true, because there's always the thought that everything might be done better and again. John Green, The Fault in Our Stars. So go out there and live your dreams and find that teacher that meant something to you and just tell them thank you. Because they spent all that extra time on you when you probably didn't need it and you definitely didn't deserve it. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I am freezing to death in my room, on that note, I am going to go do